Hello everyone, how are you doing? Well, today we will be dealing with the irregular plural nouns. But before we start with the irregular plural nouns, we're gonna make a quick revision for the regular plural nouns and then start. So prepare your grammar booklet and follow with me. As we have said before, we have to add an S to most singular nouns to make them in the plural. A singular noun means a noun that talks about one. For example, desk, desks, puddle, puddles, rose, roses. Some nouns that end with S, CH, SH, double S, O or X, we have to add to them ES instead of S. For example, bus, buses, box, boxes, bench, benches, wish, wishes, dress, dresses, potato, potatoes. Other nouns ending with Y form the plural in two ways. Either we add IES, we cross the Y and add IES if it's preceded by a consonant, such as family, families, body, bodies, or we only add S if it ends with a vowel plus Y. Some other nouns that end with F or FE, we cross out the F or the FE, then we change them into VES. Now, are you ready for the irregular plural nouns? Let's see. Some nouns have special plural forms. They are called irregular plurals. Why are they called irregular plurals? Simply because these words follow no spelling pattern. You must remember them. How? Let us see. So some nouns, we need to change few letters in them in order to make them plural. For example, one child, two children. We added REN. A man, many men. We changed the A into E. Woman, women. We also changed the A into E. This also goes for a fireman, fireman. Postman, postman. That foot, these feet. We changed the double O into double E. One tooth, five teeth. One goose, both geese. An ox, nine oxen. Here we added en. A mouse, some mice. Let's go to other nouns that stay the same in both singular and plural forms. For example, one deer nibbled the bark. Several deer ate quietly. Deer stays deer. Did you see a moose? Two moose crossed a stream. Moose stays moose. I have a pet sheep. These sheep have soft wool. Sheep, sheep. Moose, moose. Deer, deer. As well as for fish, fish. Trout, trout. Salmon, salmon. Let's have some examples here. So, in the grammar booklet, page 25, speak up. Complete each sentence with the plural form of the underlined noun. Write it on the line. One child helped two smaller tie their shoes. Child in the singular becomes children in the plural. Yes. That man sang while the other played guitars. Man in the singular becomes men in the plural. Yes. This sheep is mine and those belong to Dan. Sheep stays sheep. Yes. Mai hopped on one foot and then jumped with both foot in the singular. It is feet in the plural. Yes. And so one moose in Maine and 4 in Canada. 4. Yes, moose. Moose stays moose. Now let's move to page 26 in the grammar booklet, exercise 1. Write S if the underlined noun is singular or P if it's plural. For example, the child and his grandfather stared out the window. Child. It is singular, yes. The train sped past many sheep grazing in the field. Sheep. Sheep stays sheep in the singular and in the plural. But how do we know if it's a singular sentence or a plural one? From the word many. Yes, many is in the plural, so many sheep is plural. Nearby, 2 oxen slowly pulled a plow. 2 oxen, it's in the plural form. A woman wearing overalls followed the animals. A woman. So, 1, it's singular, yes. In the distance, 2 men were cutting down trees. 2 men, yes, it's the plural form. The teeth of their saws gleamed in the light. Teeth. Tooth, teeth. Yes, it's a plural form. Several deer watched from the edge of the forest. Several means many. So many deer, that means it's in the plural. Exercise 2. This story beginning has 7 incorrect plural nouns. Underline them and then write them correctly on the lines down. I'm gonna read it first, then we're gonna pick up the mistakes. Papa tied the 4 oxes to the wagon. Several men and women from nearby farms helped him load it. The 5 gooses would ride on the back of the wagon. All of the sheep would walk beside the wagon. Our dog stood on his hind feet and looked longingly into the wagon. He would have to walk too. Both childs took a last peek into the house. It was empty except for a family of mouses. So let's go back again to the first sentence. Papa tied the 4 oxes to the wagon. Where's the mistake? Oxes. How do you write it in the plural? Yes, we add en instead of es. Several men and women from nearby farms helped him load it. Several men and women. Yes, it is women. The 5 gooses would ride on the back of the wagon. The 5 gooses. It's the 5 geese. Yes. All of the sheep would walk beside the wagon. Sheep. Yes, sheep stays sheep. Our dog stood on his hind feet and looked longingly into the wagon. Where's the mistake? Feet. Yes, it's feet, not feet. He would have to walk too. Both childs took a last peek into the house. Yes, it's a child. It becomes children. Great. It was empty except for a family of mouses. A family of mice. Yes. So this is all for today's session. See you in the next session. Stay safe. Stay at home. Bye bye.